Hello and welcome to my channel Code Sanskriti. Today we will learn about how computer runs program using its CPU and memory. Program provides a bunch of instructions which computer follows in order to perform tasks. For example, let's say the program has two instructions which say first add numbers 2 and 3 and assign the result to variable x. Then subtract 2 from x and assign it to variable y. Then, computer will execute these instructions sequentially. It will first follow the first instruction to perform addition, and assign result 5 to the variable x. It will then perform the task of subtraction and assign the final result of 3 to the variable y. This was an extremely simple example of a computer program. Of course, computers can do way more complicated tasks than addition and subtraction. Let's understand how computers work. You will be surprised to know that computers work just like us human beings. We, human beings, perform all the tasks using our brain. Also, we store as well as fetch the information needed to perform these tasks from our memory and brain. So, we store all kinds of information, long-term or short-term, in our memories. Similarly, computers also have their own brain and memory. Brain of the computer is called a CPU, or central processing unit. Computer uses its CPU to perform all the tasks as instructed in any program. Computer also has memory to store the information or data needed to perform these tasks. CPU, for working, runs the program and the related information stored in the computer memory. Different varieties of computer memory are RAM or random access memory, HDD or hard disk drive, SSD or solid-state device, and more. RAM is called as the short-term memory of computer. It belongs to volatile memory category, meaning, once computer is switched off, the information stored in the memory is lost. Whereas HDD and SSD are called as the long-term memory of computer. They belong to non-volatile memory category, meaning, once computer is switched off, the information stored in the memory is retained and can be accessed again when computer is switched on. So, to summarize, it can be said that volatile memory lives for short term until computer is switched off, whereas non-volatile memory lives for long term even if computer is switched off. So non-volatile memory survives across switching off of the computer. We said that RAM is called a short-term memory. RAM is also considered as the working memory of the computer, meaning, when computer works, then the memory that it uses while working is RAM. CPU or brain of the computer fetches the program from RAM in order to work on the instructions of the program. The data that is needed to perform the task is also stored in RAM and CPU reads it from RAM only. Also, while working, if computer or CPU needs to store any data, then it stores that data in RAM only. Once computer finishes working and stops, and you press save, then the program is stored in long-term memory of HDD or SSD. When you again need to run the program even after switching off the computer and switching it on, the program is again loaded in the working memory or RAM from where CPU fetches and run it for computer to perform the tasks as instructed in the program. To summarize, CPU reads program from RAM and reads or writes related data also to RAM while working. When it stops and program is saved, then it is transferred to long-term memory HDD or SSD. Then if you run the program again even after switching off the computer and switching it on, the program is again loaded in the working memory or RAM from where CPU fetches and run it for computer to perform the tasks as instructed in the program. Just before concluding this lesson, let's also understand how program or data looks like in computer's memory. Computers only understand machine code language, which is nothing but a numerical language in binary form consisting of only ones and zeros meaning switching on or off. Program and data are stored in machine code format in computer memory. CPU reads this machine code from RAM and then executes it in order to perform the task. As you can see, programmers write programs using English alphabets and numbers, whereas what computer sees is a bunch of ones and zeros. So, that's all for this lesson. See you in next lesson. Thanks for watching.